I'm recording? Yes. Right. Hello, my name's Lyd. I wanted to make this channel because I fan heater's burning my leg. It's probably really loud as well. Because I've recently... Oh, and the camera's in... smooth. In my hands, so it's really bad. No one will watch it, but still. I've recently started thinking about my gender. And I know there's quite a big trans with an asterisk, LGBTQA, whatever other acronyms, community on YouTube, and I'd like to explore that, maybe be part of that, get some support, because I don't really know what I'm doing. But yeah, this was going to be an introductory video, but I just need to get something off my chest first. Oh, that's a pun, given that... oh, fuck. But yeah, basically, I have a husband, and we're talking about this sort of stuff at last, like, briefly, well, started out sort of last couple of months. Last couple of weeks is when I've really clarified stuff. I don't really know, because I'm not clear with stuff, but was open with stuff. And the idea of being non-binary maybe, or whatever. Which is really cool. He was really accepting. He was even more sort of open to the idea than I was, in a way. He talked about if you wanted to change your name, if you want to have surgery, if you want to do this, that and the other, and I thought, oh my god, I don't know. I just had this thought in my head. I haven't got as far as anything else. But yeah, he was really open about it and cool, which was great. And I thought, great, I think I'm really onto something. I'm onto, yeah, something big. But then, but also at that time he decided that was the perfect time to say to me that he would like to try out wearing women's clothes. He's had to wear cricket stockings for about 5 months now. Due to finding out he has a congenital vascular condition, and he's liked it, which is cool, and fair enough, and that was my opinion. I said fair enough, I'm open to these sort of things, I'm open to whatever makes you happy. And to be honest, I felt like a bit of a hypocrite, because actually the idea of my husband in a skirt or a dress isn't appealing to me, but then it's not meant to be appealing to me, and as long as it doesn't hurt anyone, if he does whatever the hell he's happy with, that's great. I thought, fab, go for it, whatever you're happy with. We went shopping and bought him, the same day I bought my binder, because I've been talking about getting a binder for ages, and he said, oh, get it when you get next get payday, get it when you next get payday. And then he said, actually, if it was a bra, I wouldn't have any say. Get it whenever. So I did, which was cool, and I'm really looking forward to that. It'll probably freak me out, but in a good way, I don't know. But yeah, we bought shopping for him. He bought a sort of slightly girly cut t-shirt and some tights and some knickers, which is weird. I thought, cool. I was expecting there to be some, experimentation and stuff. Of course I was. But I didn't expect that 2 days later, after first saying he'd like to do this, that he would openly come out with me into town to a large-scale public event in one of my old sixth form skirts and his tights and boots that really didn't go with it, and I was okay with that. awkward in my head, but I knew I shouldn't be awkward. I knew it wasn't my place to be awkward, because if he's comfortable, that's great. That's fantastic. That's amazing that he's comfortable enough to walk down the street in a skirt and go, yeah, I like this, which is really cool. And I'd be a fucking hypocrite if I was anything but supportive. But I have to admit, I found it awkward. The looks. And I'm used to people looking at me. I've got wonky eyes, wonky feet, often walk into stuff, and often wear ridiculously silly hats. But that's often in a cool way, in a good way, even if they go, ugh, or like hair colour and stuff like that, and they go, they look stupid or whatever. What the hell are they wearing? I'm wearing what I'm happy with, so I go, yeah, I don't care. And he was probably doing that, but I felt kind of awkward noticing people looking, because I never notice when people do it to myself. And then when we were at this event, his brother, just as I was about to leave, because I've just had a night shift and I've been awake for about 40 hours, just as I was about to leave, one of his brothers turned up, and he just went, "You're in a skirt." And he went, "Yes, I am." And we changed this conversation to hats. And then I got on the bus and went home. But I found it incredibly awkward. And I felt really sad by the time I got home that I felt like this, and I wanted to tell him and say, can you maybe slow down a bit? And I know that's hypocritical of me, because he was happy for me to get binder, and I even talked about STPs and stuff. And I should be as accepting of him than he is, as he is of me. But I find it weird, and I hate that I find it weird. It's socialisation, I know, and it's society, and it's bollocks, because he said, what's the difference between me dressing up as me dressing like a stereotypical male and him putting a skirt on? And there shouldn't be a difference at all, but there is, isn't there though? Because women can wear trousers and walk down the street and no one will bat an eyelid, but men can wear a skirt and walk down the street and to get killed for it. So there is a massive difference. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but we spoke on the phone, we both kind of got upset. I said my opinion, and I said I wish he'd have perhaps waited a while, and that I'm sorry, I'm so sorry that I couldn't be as immediately accepting of him than he was of me. I don't know, why I wanted to put it on YouTube as well as using a rant. I wanted to know, is there anyone else out there whose husbands, partners, whatever, best friends have gone, I want to wear a skirt. And I think it is a bigger deal with men wearing what are normally perceived to be women's clothes than it is for women to be wearing men's clothes. And I don't know how to get past this. I need to, but I don't like it. I just don't like it, and I don't want to feel this way. Help. If anyone's still listening to my random gibberish, thank you. Thank you. Bye.